This game at Atlanta versus Arsenal. What did you think of the game? On the back of that Tottenham game, what did you think of the game? Let me know what you thought out there. My opinion was the defence immense again. David Raya's double save from the penalty, saves the penalty and the rebound. Brilliant, brilliant double save, man. Saved us. I mean, it could have been a different story if we would have lost that game through that penalty. Going forward, there's an issue. There's an issue going forward, and we all knew that back in the summer transfer window. We all knew that Arsenal need a striker. What did we do? We tried to sign one striker, Benjamin Sesko, early doors in the summer transfer window. We didn't get him. He chose to stay at his club for another season, and we didn't do anything about it. We didn't have a plan B backup or a second option linked to Eucharist, linked to Victor Osimhen, linked to a whole host of other players, Ivan Toney, and we didn't sign a striker. So that was the problem with that game. We didn't have enough. We were toothless going forward, toothless, defensively sound. I mean, we go to City on Sunday off the back of that game, and that's the third away game on the road. And I really believe that we can keep Ireland quiet. We've done it before. We don't forget we beat them at the Etihad at the Emirates last season and drew at the Etihad. Would you take a draw? Bargav, it was trash. Still effing fuming. Yeah, it's upsetting, Bargav. It's upsetting, mate, because on reflection, I mean, I was having a few little beers while I was watching that game. And although I wasn't entertained, I was sort of happy that we hadn't lost it, especially after conceding the penalty. Raya's double save was immense. It was brilliant, weren't it? And we should have addressed that. We should have addressed the striking options in the summer, and we did get an attacking player towards the end, Raheem Sterling. Is he dusted? Is he finished? I mean, we ain't seen enough for him yet. You're not taking a draw at the Etihad. Rodri dissed us last year. Yeah, he did, as it happens, and you know, we do like to shut him up. We'd like to shut them all up, and the fans. I'll tell you, are you talking about the Atlanta game? I think he played more to not lose it than to actually win that game. Don't forget, I keep saying it was a tough game at Spurs. I mean, we didn't have a lot going forward in that game either, to be honest. The game plan in that game was not to lose and try and counter and try and get something on the counter attack, which we did. Although it was from a set piece, you know, a corner from Saka, and Gabriel scoring with the header, unmarked. So, you know, what do you expect if you're going to be unmarked in the box? You know, you're going to expect to concede a goal, wouldn't you? But you know, that game, I was happy to win that game. I wasn't happy with the performance. I thought it was a very poor performance, but we still won the game. So happy to get the 3 points at the Lane again, the third time on the row. But this game against Atlanta, man, and they weren't the team that won the Europa League last year. They weren't the same team. Well, there was an old boy coming back, Kolasinac, you know, coming back to us, but he didn't have a good game either, and I think they controlled the game. I think Atlanta did control that game. They was at home, but I was a bit disappointed. Yeah, on reflection, it's disappointing. We didn't rotate the squad enough. If we're playing for a draw, yeah, I mean, I've done a little predicted lineup for the City game. I might do another stream on that tomorrow before the game, and say I'll give my reasons for the team I've selected. I've already picked it, so you know, I'll do that stream tomorrow. But this is about this Atlanta game, and how the fans felt about it, because yeah, it's disappointing, mate. It was disappointing. I think we could have won the game if we'd have gone for it. If Trossard, Havertz at the top, Sterling played crosses, like we said, would have found a way. Yeah, exactly that. And he started Martinelli again. Martinelli played. Did he play the whole game? I think he actually played the whole game, if I remember rightly. Martinelli, and Martinelli's form has been terrible in recent all season this so far. All 4 games this season in the Premier League is he hasn't played. Aces, how you doing, Aces? City will destroy Arsenal easily tomorrow. Do you think? Do you think they'll destroy us? I think our defence is sound, mate. I think we've got enough to keep them out, but I don't think we've got enough to score. We ain't got enough to score, so that's a big mistake, and hopefully we can address that in January and get a striker. 2 or 3 City, 2 or 3 nil. Do you think comfortably? Haaland is on form though, isn't he? Erling Haaland is an absolute beast, and it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of concentration and a lot of skill, a lot of patience, and a lot of knowledge. A lot of awareness to keep him quiet again. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. The City game is going to be hard. It's going to be. I'm probably expecting us to lose it, to be honest. But we have got it. We have got enough. We've got the best defence in the league. Don't forget that. We've got the best defence in the league, and we're going to be the toughest test for Man City so far this season. VR, GTA, and fishing. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? VR, GTA, and fishing. Aces, PSG will destroy Arsenal in 2 weeks' time. No, I don't think so. Gracie Crane, hi, how are you? I don't think. I think we'll beat PSG at the Emirates. I wouldn't be surprised. I know, I'm probably been a bit optimistic for a change, but at the Emirates, I don't think we're going to get beat this season at the Emirates. I don't think we are. I think we're solid, mate. We're like a fortress. PSG are a top team, but they ain't got the players they had, mate. All these people saying tactics, 1 versus 1, beat your man, quality and skill on the day. Yeah, well, if you look at the tactics from that game, it was similar to the Tottenham game in terms of keeping the clean sheet and just not losing the game. All right, we conceded the penalty, which was quite a light penalty for me. It was a bit unfortunate for us, Thomas Partey. A little bit erratic. You've got to be careful, especially in Europe, about challenging in the box. Barcelona might destroy Ben White. Respect. Last night was winnable. Arteta got it wrong. It wasn't last night. It was the night before, mate. Thursday night. It was winnable. I agree with you. It was winnable. Arsenal will definitely get destroyed at the Emirates this season. Yeah, who do you think is going to destroy us? Do you think City destroy us at the Emirates? I mean, we beat him at the Emirates last year, mate. So what makes you think we can't beat him this year? Well, Aces, what team do you support? I know you're not a Gooner. I know you're not an Arsenal fan. Good, you mate. Arsenal will get beat. You reckon Arsenal will get beat? Yeah, I'm expecting Liverpool, eh? Yeah, Liverpool. Well, you got beat at Anfield by Forest. You probably got the amp over that still and want to project it to Arsenal. That was a surprise, though, weren't it? Jay Samara, best City, and we break the biggest psychological barrier to win the league. Hopefully, our main lads remain injury free. Yeah, we don't need no more injuries, mate. We're in trouble with the injuries at the minute. Odegaard is a big miss, man. You can tell that there's no creation up front, is there? And when he's not in, you think sometimes what does he do? Does he do much? But when he's not in the team, you can see an immense difference. I support Liverpool as well. VR, GTA and fishing supports Liverpool. The City game very much 1 versus 1. Show your quality. Man for man, yeah, man for man. Rodri, I mean, Rodri's his levels above Declan Rice, isn't he? So, you know, but we just got to be a unit. We just got to be solid. Odegaard would have done nothing. Do you think? I mean, when he's, I'm not. I'm not. I don't think. I think I disagree with you there. Odegaard would have done nothing. Um, you miss him when he's not there. I know sometimes it looks like he goes missing in the team when he's playing, and what does he do? John Ruston, Man City all the way. Yeah, you think Man City's going to win on Sunday? Probably, but I mean, I think we can get a draw at least. I'm not. I mean, would I take a draw? That is a difficult decision. Last season, because we played them at the Etihad towards the end. Big up McManus Gaming. How you doing, bro? Those of you in the chat, if you like gaming, go and check his channel out. The McManus Gaming, brilliant channel for gamers. Bit of banter on there as well. Great guest of the show, friend of the show. Go and check his channel out. Don't forget, stick a like on the video if you're in the chat. Stick a like if you like the content. Stick a like on it so other people can get to see it. No draw or win. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was just going to say. You get last season, because we played them towards the end of the season. I did say I'd take a draw at the Emirates, at the Etihad. I did say that, but would I take a draw today? If I could take a draw rather than go and play that game today for tomorrow, no, I'm not taking a draw. I'm not. This time I'm going for it. I'm going for the win. Anthony Herbert, big up flip flop. Yeah, I know I'm a flip flop. Do you know why he's calling me a flip flop? Bar Gav and everybody in the chat. Anthony Herbert's calling me a flip flop because 1 minute I'm a Arteta out, next minute I'm a Arteta in. I can't make me fucking mind up. Just like me missus, you know what I mean? Just like a woman. Can't make me mind up. Big up to Anthony Herbert from Bargav. That's the best groomed beard I've ever seen, mate. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? You know, I brush it, put a bit of not just for men, Anthony Herbert. He says I use just for men. There's all grey in it. There's a bit of ginger there somewhere as well. I put some oils in it, you know, conditioner, beard conditioner and that. Rodri insulted us, no draw. Yes, exactly that. We need to shut him up. But he is the best number 6 in the world. You know, he has got the office. He has got the office to goad us and to insult us. He has got the office. He's levels above Declan Rice. You know. He's on the shortlist for the Ballon d'Or, and also that tells you everything. When you get a defensive midfield player being on a shortlist for the best player in the world, tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it? So yeah, I wish we can shut him up, but are we gonna? Just we'll talk more about this tomorrow when I do the stream, when I do a preview on that City game. But I just want to get I just wanted to get people's opinions on the Atalanta result. I was a little bit boozy when I was watching it, and I was in the WhatsApp chat with Anthony Herbert, with McManus, with a few people that's in the chat now. Is AJ winning this fight tonight, Lee? Anthony Herbert? I think so. I backed him to knock him out in round 6. I think I got 6. Was it 16-1? I got on that, something like that. I picked a round randomly. I thought not the early round. They're going to feel each other out, and halfway through the fight, I fancy AJ knocking him out. So yeah, I backed round 6. AJ to stop him in round 6. That's what I've backed. Jag Samara, Cazorla Magician. What a player he was. His best performance was at the Etihad. Imagine Santi in this Arsenal squad. We will be, oh man. Santi Cazorla in his prime in this team now. We would have won the league the last 2 years. We would have won the league the last 2 years if we had Cazorla in our team. Both-footed, amazing player. So unlucky with injuries, but an amazing player, man. The McManus game wasn't the great game, but Rao's double save gave me David Seaman vibes. Yes, absolutely. David Seaman was a great penalty saver when he penalty stopper. But I like the agility of Raya. I mean, he's already proved it twice this season with 2 double saves. Well, the Ollie Watkins one wasn't a double save. It hit the crossbar, come back out to Watkins, and he tried to score again. And Raya dived for the shot that hit the crossbar, hit the penny, got up, bounced straight back up to stop the rebound from going in. So, and then the penalty again, great double save against Atlanta. His agility is immense. Lee McManus told me you've got a fake beard. No, he didn't. He didn't say that. What are you trying to stir it up for, Anthony? Hey? Why are you trying to put a spanner in the works? Wind up merchant. I'll never believe anything you say ever again because you keep getting me at it. You got me at it enough time, bro. You're a proper wind up merchant. McManus, don't have it, man. Don't have it. Andy Bell's coating you off, bro. Andy Bell's coating you, man. I won't stand for it. Don't stand for it, mate. Yeah, so going back to the Atlanta game, yeah, disappointed. Disappointed. Defensively sound. Going forward, fuck all. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. And would it be another 0-0 at the Etihad? There's another fault there. There's another fault. Lee Anthony said he's a secret Spurs fan. He's a Bristol Rovers fan. So I thought he was Bristol City. I thought he was Bristol City, not Rovers. But I think that's a little bit over the top, McManus, calling an Arsenal fan a Spurs fan in secret. That's gone a little bit too far. I know I said don't have it, have a go at him, but come on, bro, you can't do that. That is it's a big insult, that is. Boring game, nothing going forward on Thursday. Yeah, absolutely, Anthony. I definitely agree with you there. Even the Spurs game, exactly the same. It was nothing. We've got nothing going forward. So let's just hope something can happen for us in this game. Anthony McManus. What? Anthony McManus? There you go. Anthony McManus. Is that a joint account? Anthony Herbert and McManus Gaming. Have you got a joint account now, guys? No trophies this season. Yeah, could be another dry season. Could be another dry season. What the fuck? Yeah, I know McManus. Did you see that? Anthony McManus. That's weird, isn't it? Isn't that strange? I've got two friends of the channel in the chat. Anthony Herbert and McManus Gaming. And there's a guy in the chat called Anthony McManus. That's weird, isn't it? What the fuck? Is that Anthony McManus? Yeah, it says Anthony McManus, bro. What are the odds? Yeah, isn't it? Anthony McManus. Yeah, there's two guys in this chat. One called Anthony Herbert and the guy that's got a channel, the McManus Gaming, and they both come on my channel. We both are panelists on my podcast. And there's a guy in the chat, Anthony McManus. What are the odds? Exactly that. Is that a real account, or is that one of you two trying to wind me up? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Come on, let me know. Is that a real account? West Ham Chelsea on TV now. Yeah, it's on is it 12 kickoff? I think it is. Yeah, I'll be watching that game. Yeah, I'll be watching that game. I'm excited to watch that game. It's not me. Nothing to do with me at all. Okay, so there is a guy, Anthony McManus. Weird, isn't it? That's strange. Right, let's do some score predictions. We've got 6 people in the chat, and I've only got 3 likes. If you ain't like the video for me. Now, the craziest thing, my middle name is Lee. I saw something they said about Lee McManus. No, I'm Lee Albert. There's a McManus Gaming, and there's an Anthony Herbert. Yeah. That is weird, isn't it? His middle name's Lee. Wow. Yeah. Are you an Arsenal fan? If you're an Arsenal fan, that'd be even more of a coincidence, wouldn't it? Stick a like on the video. There's 3 likes and 6 people watching. Let's get some score predictions for the game. Now there's 7 people watching. Let's get some score predictions for the Chelsea-West Ham game. I can't remember what I said when we done our predictions on Tuesday. I can't remember what I said. But It might be the same, it might not, but I'm going for 2-1 to Chelsea. I'm going for Spargav. I'm going for 2-1 Chelsea in that game. I hope West Ham win, to be fair, because I do like West Ham. But, you know, I think Chelsea's going to beat them, unfortunately, and it's going to be, I'm saying 2-1. I'll say Bowen to score for West Ham. And I'm going to say a Jackson double for Chelsea. That's what I'm going to say. Anthony went 2-2. Do you remember what I said? Do you remember what I said? Tony and Budgie won't be happy. So, yeah, we done... Me and Anthony... Tony was on my channel, Aces, weren't he? Was you in the chat on Tuesday? I think he was. Tony didn't do his predictions. He did it because he wanted to save it for his show, which was understandable. Me and Anthony done our predictions, and I'm saying 2-1 Chelsea. And yeah, but 1-0 Chelsea. You said, Lee. Oh, I said 1-0 Chelsea. Okay. Yes, all right. I have to stick with that then, because if I've already said 1-0, I'll have to stick with that. Nicholas Jackson to score the goal. It's at Chelsea, isn't it? It's at the Bridge. Is it at the Bridge? I can't even remember. VR, GTA and Fishing says 3-2 West Ham. Okay. 3-2 West Ham for VR and GTA Fishing. Sancho to score, he says, yeah? Oh, no, it's at West Ham's ground. It's at West Ham's ground, okay. I think I've had a bet. I might have even put them in my football bet. Yeah, because I've done 2 football bets today. I can't tell you what it is because I can't look. I'm doing this on my phone. But I've got 2 football bets today. There's the half-12 kickoff in the Premier League, along with another 3 that are in the Championship kicking off at half-12, and then obviously the 3 o'clock kickoffs as well. Got to do my best yet. On what? In terms of what, Anthony? Your best what? What score predictions? Fantasy League as well. Don't forget, guys that are in the Fantasy League in our one, Champions Streaming League on fantasy football. Don't forget to pick your teams, because we're an half-12 kickoff. You ain't got long left. You ain't got long left to make your decisions. So McManus, Anthony, if you ain't done it already, don't forget to do it. Don't forget to do it, guys. Football. Got to do my bets yet. Oh, sorry. See where I ain't got my glasses. I can't. I thought that said got to do my best yet. Okay, done my. Oh, you done yours, Anthony? Yeah, I've done. I've had 10 on Eddie Nketiah to score any time against United. Oh, please God that comes off. Please God that comes off your races. I'm all set. You sorted as well, McManus. Yeah, don't forget, man. I don't want no excuses. Because on Tuesday, when we do the, when we have the little catch up on it, don't want no excuses saying that, oh shit, I forgot to sort my team out and all that. We can't have none of that bullshit. Make sure it's done. I've used my wild card, by the way. I got the hump because I was, after the week 1, I was top, and then I ain't been back there since. You're top still, McManus, ain't you? You're top, man. But I've used my wild card. I had some injuries, Odegaard and Pedro weren't playing, and there was a defender as well. I had some injuries, man. I had 3 players that weren't playing. Anthony Herbert 1-1 Man City Arsenal, yeah? You fancy a 1-1 draw? I'll be top after tomorrow. You reckon? Do you reckon, Anthony? Oh, I'm gonna make a comeback, boy. I'm gonna make a comeback, mate. I'm coming back to the top of that table. I am, but it won't last. Nothing lasts forever, man. You're gonna finish mid-table, mate. Arsenal versus Bolton on Sky Sports Plus on Wednesday night. Yeah, I'm debating on whether to do a watch-along, on that game. I'm debating on whether to do a watch-along. I've tried watch-alongs before, but I didn't get a lot of people watching, so I'm not so sure. But I am thinking about it. Thinking about doing a watch-along for that. Okay, Anthony, challenge accepted. But man has got a team of Wolves players. Yeah, he's got all Wolves players on the bench, isn't he? All his bench players are Wolves players. Well, most of them. I think 3 of them, isn't there? I think you're only allowed 3 players from one team anyway. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, bit of a runny nose, no tissue. I had to sniff up. Sorry about that. Yeah, so now I've lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought again. Now I've got to look. Just keeping my eye on my boy. He's not well today. Well, I'm over the house with the missus and the kids, and he's woke up a little bit of a temperature, the poor sod. My little boy. Yeah, so on my bench, the cheapest players in the team frees up funds to bring in better players. Method in the madness. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That is true. But then you would never use the bench, would you? You would never use a bench if you got them crap players on there. If you get an injury and you can't make any transfers without costing you points, sometimes you'll need to use that bench and you're gonna have to put in one of them crappy players. Hope your boy feels better soon, Lee. Thank you, sir. Yeah, listen, this boy, even when he's not well, he's like bright as a button. Like he's got so much energy, and he's not himself. That's when you know he ain't faking it or anything. You know, he might say, "Oh God, Ben, he ain't all that." You know, like kids try and get off school. He's only 7, but he doesn't milk it, if you know what I mean. But today, this is how I know he's ill. Today, I've laid him on the city. She's had to pop out shopping, so I'm stuck with him. I don't mean stuck with him. I mean I've got to, keep my eye on him, and I've just he's laying on the settee, quiet as a mouse. He don't stop talking normally. He's banging back, dad, 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 dad. You know what I mean? But I know he's not well because he's quiet. He's laying on the settee and he's watching telly. So I know he's not too great. I've got to go and get him. Well, she's going to get some Calpol or something. Arsenal bench is the worst ever seen. Terrible bench. It's a terrible bench, mate. Are we stronger than what we was last season? Look, if we hadn't have sold Emil Smith Rowe, I know Eddie Nketiah and Reece Nelson and Ramsdale and that, they left on transfer deadline day. But see, if we'd have kept Reece, I would have got rid of Eddie, yeah. But if we'd have kept Reece Nelson, kept Smith Rowe, just them 2 players. I know Ramsdale had to go because he's not going to sit another season on the bench. But if we'd have kept them 2 players, you go into these games now with the injury we've got with a little bit more confidence, because Smith Rowe could have played instead of Odegaard. Odegaard got the injury. If we were Smith Rowe playing in the team, I would have felt a lot better about it. I'm telling you. I did a free transfer today, but put him straight in my team. Who did you transfer? I done a wild card, mate. I done a wild card. I used it already, but sod it. Bristol Rovers tractor support. Oh, he's having a pop at you. He's having a pop at you, Anthony. Oh, I knew you were City. I knew you was Man City. They're saying you was Bristol Rovers. Are they having a go at you because of their rivals? Bristol City. I thought you was Bargav, Marmaduke or Jackson's. GA. What's more likely? I think Jackson will score. Madueke, I mean, sorry. Marmaduke, I read that as Marmaduke. Madueke, yeah. I'd say Jackson to score. Jackson to score, yeah. That's what I'd go with. And I have said 1-0, so I know I said 2-1 on this stream, but in the predictions earlier on in the week, I said 1-0 Chelsea, so I've got to have to stick with that. 1-0 Chelsea. I'm putting that down for parlay. For parlay. That's when you want to go and have a chat with your enemy, innit? Parlay. Dogie Anderson from Fulham in. Is that the Crystal Palace? And did they get him off of Crystal Palace? Is that the same player? Because if so, yeah, he's a good, decent player, man. Decent player. I was debating on whether to keep Smith Rowe in the team because I've got Welbeck on the bench now because of Pedro, but Pedro's probably going to be. I found out later that he wasn't injured; he was just knackered from coming back from international duty. Yes, the Palace player. Yeah, I'm a betting man. Yeah, I like a little bet here and there. I mean, I've had a bet on Anthony Joshua to knock out Daniel Dubois in round 6. Today I've had 2 football bets. I've done the half 12 kickoffs and the 3 o'clock kickoffs. But don't worry, I ain't raging if you're wrong. Oh, thank you. So what you going to have a bet on? Jackson at the score. Is that what you're going to have a bet on? I think he will. I think it'll be 1-0. 1-0 Chelsea. Jackson to score the goal. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game as well. London derby. Yeah, I do like West Ham. Well, West Ham, I'd say 85% of my friendship circle, who I grew up with, and that West Ham fans. There was either West Ham or Liverpool. I went to school in the 80s, and Liverpool were the team, West Ham was the manor. So, there was quite a split. There was quite a split in what team you support, and there wasn't very many Arsenal fans in the East End, the part of the East End where I grew up. You don't spend no more than 50p a bet. I've had 2 £5 bets, 2 hackers, and I had the bet on Joshua as well. So I had a £5 bet on him knocking him out in the 6th round as well. So I've done 15 quid. Thanks very much. I ain't a heavy gambler. Chelsea attack is better than West Ham's defence. Yeah, that's true. We might see some players. I think you might see Somerville today. Jackson to score. Get him to score the first goal. Bigger price than at any time should be. Get him to score the first goal. No complaining if I'm wrong. Abiyola less than 1.5 allowed. I was only Arsenal supporter in school in the 80s. Yeah, I was. Because I grew up in the East End, not North London. So there might have been others really, but I didn't know any. Feels 1-1. Do you think 1-1? What, the West Ham Chelsea game? Yeah. Mate, go with your gut. Don't go with what anybody else says. If your gut says 1-1, go for it. Aces is a Tottenham fan now. He's Liverpool, isn't he? He just told me he was Liverpool. Who's getting the most shots? What, on target, off target, or just collectively? Collectively. Oh, that's a difficult one. Because West Ham are at home, aren't they? And they do like to attack. I mean, you got that Bowen and Doku. Is it Doku? No, Kudos, isn't it? Kudos, sorry. Anthony, I've been an Arsenal supporter since 1975. I'm sure you told me you was a. Did you say Liverpool fan? I'd have to look at the chat. You might have been winding me up. Tottenham fan, you are, Aces. Oh, he's calling everyone a Tottenham fan today. He called even McManus. He knows. Oh, you're popping everyone today, Anthony. Keep it up, me old mate. Keep it up. Okay. Jackson shot on target. Yeah, definitely. He's going to score. He's going to score the first goal. For me, he is anyway. Put him to have 2 shots on target. Are you doing a bet builder? If you're doing a bet builder, say 2 shots on target. You know, if he scores 1, all the better for that bet anyway. If you've got him to score first as well. Oh, okay, sorry, I get you. I said Liverpool will be the first team to win at the Emirates in November. So you don't think Man City... Oh, man, no, we're away at Man City, yeah, sorry. Palmer will score today as well. He's going to assist. Palmer's going to assist. He's going to assist Jackson. Jackson's going to score first with a Palmer assist. That's a good bet. What's that saying, Aces? Say, can you do that bet? We'll have a look and say Palmer to get the assist for Jackson to score the first goal. That could be a good bet. Every over less than 1 goal conceded. Okay, Palmer will score a penalty. If they get one, he'll take it, wouldn't he? There might be a bit of bite in that game, actually. You know, Chelsea, West Ham. You know, the Irons versus the Rent Boys. Who knows? Who knows? It's going to be a good game, though, I think. It's going to be an enjoyable game. Much better than the North London derby, because that was a shit game to watch, man. It was an amazing feeling beating them, but it was a poor game to watch. After that game, I said it, didn't I, in the reaction that I did to it before, that they was on Tuesday, or was it on Tuesday when I said it, about I've seen some of these YouTubers and pundits and like saying that it's like Mourinho. Arsenal, the tactics were like how Mourinho was when he was at Chelsea, when they won the league. You know, very, very compact and very defensive. Who gets most tackles? Most tackles. Chelsea got to have a lot of the ball, so West Ham concede the most tackles. You mean? Like concede the most free kicks? Yeah, West Ham, I'd say. Jackson is Sterling 2.0. What, to score the first goal? 2-1. Is that what you mean? Could be. I mean, I might have to have another quick look after I've done this. I might have another quick look at doing a bet builder as well. But I have already laid out a tenner in bets. So I don't like to lay out too much money because I'm not a heavy gambler. I just like a little bet on a Saturday, a little 10, 15 quid's worth, I suppose. Jose Mourinho didn't buy garbage players compared to Forteta. Yeah, I'm not talking. Yeah, I didn't mean his signings. I meant like his tactics. You know, very defensive, counter-attacking football, boring. I'll do a bet and send it to you, Lee. I won last week. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, sir. Yeah, game feels 1-1 or 2-1. Chelsea. Do you think Chelsea, Bargav? 1-1 or 2-1? Or either way, it could be. Isn't it an hard one? Do you know what's a good bet? Half time, full time. You know, but my dad does that bet. He does it either way. Say for this game, he'd say like West Ham to be leading first half, then Chelsea to come back in the second half and win it. And the other way round, he has a fiver either way. The only way you lose a bet really is if there's before the game's finished, is if it's a draw. If they're drawing at half time, then both bets are down, aren't they? So you don't get to, you know, it's not still running for the second half. I just do what I think people do. I just do what I think people do, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm considering doing another bet myself now. A little bet builder, corners, yellow cards in the game. I mean, yeah, I know, I get what you're saying. Hello, mate. Hello, James Lowell. James Lowell in the chat. How you doing, fella? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Score prediction for the City game, and what we're doing. Score prediction for the West Ham Chelsea game. This is what we're looking at now. And if you've done any bets, you had any bets? Let us know what you bet. If you want, let us know what bets you have. Got any tips for us for the football? Score 0-0. What game are you talking about? The City game or this morning's West Ham Chelsea? So you're going for another 0-0. So a draw at the Etihad 0-0. Enzo should be he'd be tackling. Is Enzo playing though? You know, he got in a bit of trouble, didn't he? Some comments or something he was saying, racist or whatever. Was it him? I think it was a Chelsea player. Was it Enzo? Anthony Herbert, Lee, do a goals galore, put £1 on it, returns you a few £100. Goals galore. So what site's that on? I mean, I'm on Bet365, 365. City 0-0. Yeah, James. What do you think of this West Ham Chelsea? Find out in 10 minutes. Find out. What the team selections? Is that what you're talking about there? Yeah, team selections. An hour before normally. Yeah, you're right. It's an hour. Actually, it might be there now. I've heard that they're bringing the team sheets a little bit. Was it earlier or later? I know there's a change. Yeah, there you go. The teams are already out, so I think they're coming out. I think they're about an hour and a half before the game instead of an hour now. I did hear that. See, the teams are already out. Leaky team, 2 + 5 goals in the match. Yeah, is that where we're at? I'll go on Flash Scores. I'll get mine from Flash Scores, Bargav. I've got the app there. 2 goals or more in a game. Bet on the games you think. I'll say 8 to 10 games. 2 or more goals in a game. Okay. So 2 or more. So okay. I'll have a look at that. I will. I've got plenty of time now because I won't do that for the early kickoff. I'll do that for the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Team news is 75 minutes before the kickoff. 75 minutes. Okay, so hour and 15. Okay. Yeah, I knew it's going to be a little bit earlier this season. Worth £1, mate. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely, it is worth it. I'll do that. I'll have a look. I definitely will. Goals, 2 or more goals. Is that on Bet365 or is it on Sky Bet? What's that on? Can I get it on Bet? I'll have a look, but you know, I'll have a look at that and I'll do that. Let me just have a quick look at my boy. I'm out in the garden. Yeah, he's all right. You all right, boy? All right. Just shout, yeah? I'm coming in a minute. Yeah, I'll have a look, bro. I will. I'll have a look at that. Tottenham win. Who they got? I can't even remember. Is it Brentford? I think it's Brentford. They're at home, aren't they? Again, we've got 3 away games on the spin. They've had 2 home games. You know what I mean? Man City, how many home games they had on the spin? Yeah, Brentford. I thought it was Brentford. Yeah, I did. I was looking. Yeah. Yeah. No Ivan Toney at Brentford. You know, to Brentford, he was like the main man, wasn't he? They're not the same team without him. They're not the same team without him, bro. Okay. I will have a look at that. I'm going to go for goals galore. I'm sure I can get. What app do you use, Anthony, or did you go into the bookie shop? to use the app, and the fact it's so easy when it's on your phone, isn't it? You can just you can do your bollocks. You can just continually bet, especially if you like a bit of I do like a bit of horse racing and all, especially on a Saturday. So if I go to the pub on a Saturday, he's got the big screen up and the racing's on there, and oh mate, oh, you got your phone, you go, oh, I'll have a fiver on that. Oh, I like the name of that horse, I'll have a fiver on that one. You can wind up doing your bollocks every week. Alan said he want Tony, but went for Solanke instead. Yeah, 65 million they paid for Solanke from Bournemouth. Bournemouth are rubbing their hands together. Air Festival on today. Yeah. I do like a bit of horse racing. Do like that. You guys don't get picks in the UK. Don't got picks in the UK. What do you mean? Don't got picks? I do horses as well, dear. Do you follow Anthony? Listen, let me tell you something. Right, I do like a bet on the horses, but I know I've got friends of mine in the pub. They're like fucking studiers. I'll just go for the names. They go, oh, we won this course last time. Oh, that jockey's like brilliant, or the trainer and the partnership and the weight and there's £2 heavier. I don't understand none of that shit. Don't do none of that shit. Alvarez get more fouls. Quit the GGs, dogs and poker. Oh yeah, listen, mate. I've on the greyhounds as well. I've been to Romford Dogs a few times, and I every time I go Romford Dogs, I'll do a through the card bet. I pick a trap. I say trap 2, for example. I go trap 2. I write the slip out trap 2 through the card. So every race, I'm on trap 2, and then I multiply it by the race, by the amount of races, by the amount I put on, and then I might have a cheeky little one on another dog if I like the name or something. You study the trainers and the jockeys as well, do you? I don't know. I wouldn't know how to start to study them. And I would like to, you know what I mean? I like to look, so I'm not betting blind all the time, but, you know, every now and again, the ones you pick out the names, normally kids' names or, you know, family names, sometimes friends, you know, or an association name or something like that. That's what I normally do. Romford down the road. Yeah, Romford, you've been there obviously then, James? Are you a gambling man? Are you from Romford? Yeah. Wow. Betting nice. Don't get carried away though. Yeah, I don't, mate. I don't. I've seen it ruin people's lives. Gamblers go into bookies with the wages and come out skint, and they've got to go home to their missus and say, "I've got no money." You know what I mean? It's bad. Get why people hate it. Yeah, it ruins lives, man. Just like drugs, alcohol, same. You know, if you do too much of it, it can ruin your life. Do each way on the horses, Lee. You'll get something back from that. Yeah, each way. I don't do an each way unless it's a big price. Big. It's got to be. Oh, Woodford. Oh, yeah. From Woodford. Where was I? I was doing a job in Woodford, South Woodford. What was the name of that road? I can't think of the name of the road now. Just the other side. You know where the station is? Just down the road from South Woodford Station. I can't think of the name of the road now. There's two sides of that station, isn't there? Not the Travis Perkins side, the other side. And it was just down the road. You've got that row of shops on the left. You've got a nice little cafe there. Just opposite, there's a road. Down that road, Purdy Road, or something. Purdy Road, Purdy, is it? I can't think of the name of it. Roulette, yeah, I've seen them smash them machines up, Aces. I've seen people absolutely smash them up. The old Bill come and get them. Yeah, no life savings. Use your alcohol money, if anything. Better to bet than waste it on some drink. Yeah, at least you've got a chance of getting some money back. That's true. Very true, Bargav. Very, very true, my old mate. Woodford, just down the road, yeah, man. It's down the road from me. It's like, you know, when I'm in Bethnal Green, it's down the road from me as well. I'm in Walthamstow at the minute, James. At Mrs. house, Walthamstow, just off of O Street, Leabridge Road, that way. So it's not that ain't even that far from you, really. It ain't far from Woodford, really. Go down past the old hospital there, and you're in Woodford, aren't you? The what do you call that hospital now? I fucking forgot the name of the hospital. It's just down the road from me. Aces bets on white in roulette because he's a Tottenham fan. Bet on black. He's 17 childhood, yeah. Wow, that's a coincidence, isn't it? I'm in E17. Wow. 2 fouls higher or lower, Alvarez or 3 tackles. Right. 2 fouls on Alvarez. I'd say higher. I'd say Whips Cross, that's it. Whips Cross Hospital. That's just down the road. Just down the Kermit from here, mate. Just down there. Yeah, not far. Just at the end of the road here. You know, you've got Lee Bridge, and you just go up there, bump to the right, and you're in Whips Cross. That's the one. That's the one, yeah. So I'm not far. I'm not far from where you... Woodford, I'm not far from where you are. So that's not I better not insult you, you'll find me. Small world, yeah, small world, bro. Small world, you hunt me down. Oh, wicked, man. What? Was I going to say anything else? There was something I was going to say, I can't fucking remember what it was now. Lee, your window cracked in the corner, have you seen it? Where, bro? There's no cracks there. It might be a bit of dirt or something. No, there's a cobweb there. I ain't going nowhere near that in case there's a spider in there. No, there's no cracks on there, mate. You might be able to see, like, there is a cobweb up in the corner there. Yeah. No, there's no cracks there, bro. Or a reflection. You might see a reflection. Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing there. All right. I'm gonna chip. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go and check on the boy. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Get ready for the game. And listen, I'll check this all out later. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the likes. I'll see you soon. Community bet. What's a community bet before we go? What's a community bet? What, a community bet in the chat? Get that bogey out your nose, was it? That's disgusting. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Alvarez 2 fouls, Jackson goal. Yeah, that sounds all right to me. Nothing there. Talking about it must be a bit of... Oh, there is. Oh. Putting in it. Trust you to call me out on that. Oh my God! Sorry about that, everyone. Blimey. Putting in it. Putting what in it? Oh, community bet. So how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do a community bet? I don't know how that would work. Bye, mate. Yep. See you later, VR, GTA, and fishing. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be going there anyway. As I said, I've got to check on my boy, make a cup of tea, get ready for the game. I've got to look at that bet that Anthony said I should do. and already in tell you tomorrow. All right, bro. I'll talk to you all later. Yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll be doing a preview for the Man City game. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Laters.